Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Folge 28 von If My Heart Had Wings. In der letzten Folge haben wir gesehen, wie Yodo und Asa Interesse am Soaring Club gezeigt haben und scheinbar jetzt auf derselben Schule sind. Danach ging es weiter mit unseren Club-Membern, bei denen ist inzwischen ein Jahr vergangen. Sie gehen weiter so gut es geht ihren Soaring Club Aktivitäten nach, wenn auch mittlerweile als Circle und nicht mehr als Club. Und zum Schluss sehen wir, wie sie Reparaturen im Dormitory durchführen, um es auf einen großen Sturm vorzubereiten. Schauen wir, wie es weitergeht. Oh, da kommen sie. Mitten im Sturm kommen die, oder was? Und niemand hört die jetzt. There's nobody home? They probably can't hear us because the wind's so loud. Let's go in. Tür einfach offen? But if we stay here we'll be soaked, right? Das sieht so aus, als könnte man da relativ gut drunter stehen, ohne vollgeregnet zu werden. Hängt eigentlich auch von der Windrichtung ab. Yeah, that's true. Please excuse me. Ojamashimasu. There's really nobody here. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh crap, this isn't just a small leak. Get a bucket for now. We'll have to keep watch over it all night. Excuse me. They didn't hear you. You have to say it louder, Ne-san. Hey, excuse me. Oh? Ist sie gerade einfach weggegangen? Uff. She ignored you. Uff. Moment, ist Kanako nicht auch noch irgendwie ein Jahr über ihm gewesen und müsste mittlerweile weg sein? There should be a big bucket here. Aoi-kun. What is it? I'm kinda busy right now. There are some visitors here. Huh? Visitors? Sind die jetzt einen Tag zu früh da? In the middle of a storm like this? Who could that be? Excuse me! Won't somebody come here? Is there really nobody here? Nevertheless, this place is pretty worn out. Want to disappear without a trace by tomorrow morning. Excuse me, somebody please come out. I went to the entrance with Kanako-san. A girl was there. No, two girls. Yeah, thanks. Or rather, twins. Two girls ist... Twins qualifiziert nicht als cool, als two girls, oder was soll die Korrektur bedeuten? They looked exactly the same. Ah! One of the girls noticed me. She had teary eyes but was whispering something. What should we do? He's a stranger. What did you expect? Vor allem eigentlich ja gerade nicht. Ich meine, ihr habt euch zumindest mal getroffen, ne? Danke, Asa. Das ist Asa, oder? Ich glaube, das ist Asa. Die jüngere ist Asa, oder? Of course he is, Ne-san. Who might you be? What should I do, Yodo-chan? Ach ne, Yodo ist die jüngere. Ja, passt auch mehr zum Charakter. Links ist Asa, rechts ist Yodo. Immerhin schreiben sie jetzt A und B und nicht einfach nur Little Girl, sodass ich nicht unterscheiden kann, wer gerade spricht. Were they surprised when a boy suddenly showed up even though it's a girl's dormitory? The twins seemed really bashful and too hesitant to say anything. Having said that, they really look alike. Ah, thanks, I didn't notice. Huh? I remember seeing them before. Have we... What is it? Could you stop staring at us so much? Sorry. Sag ich auch immer im Gespräch. Kannst du bitte aufhören, mich anzuschauen? Is there something strange about our faces? No, it's not that. I just felt that we have met somewhere before. Ah, I remember. Oh. Was ist ihre Reaktion? When I suddenly shouted, one of the twins, for now I'll call her girl A, jumped in surprise. You're the curry girl. Curry girl? It was quite a long time ago, but she was the girl who bought high-grade marbled beef for curry at the supermarket. What, are they your acquaintances? No, I know them sort of one-sidedly. But why is the curry girl here? Oh wait, they're twins. At that time, was it girl A or girl B? Say, you two, what are you doing at Flying Fish Manor? Danke, Kanako. Thinking that they might be scared of me, Kanako-san stepped forward and kindly asked them. Nice, Becker. Nice, Bucklets. Another stranger. Mädchen, was hörst du? Eh? Well, it's the dormitory. There's a lot of people here. Did you come here to meet someone? No, we will from today here. We're going to live here. Girl B quickly finished what Girl A was desperately trying to say. Eh? Hey, wait a sec. What did you just say? You heard her? Oh, well, they're going to live here. Danke, Kanako. Kanako said like it was somebody else's problem. What? Alter, was sind das für übertriebene Reaktionen von ihm? My surprised yell frightened Girl A again. Yeah, could you stop that, please? Don't make her even more uncomfortable. I'm Kasato Asa. I'm Kasato Yoru. For the time being, I gathered all the boarders in the dining hall and got the two girls to introduce themselves. It seems that timid Asa-chan is the older sister and curt Yoru-chan is the younger sister. Asa and Yoru. It's amusing. Kotori was really impressed. Okay. There's a person in a wheelchair. Nailed it! Nice! That girl seems like an idiot. I like. Kasato-san, you say? Could it be that you are those rumored genius sisters? Genius sisters? What are you talking about? Come on, everyone's been talking about it since spring. That those amazing geniuses that have enrolled in our school. Es ist echt weird, glaube ich, wenn dich jemand so, keine Ahnung, beschreibt. Hey, bist du nicht dieses Genie? So, vor allem Genie sein. Ich hasse dieses Wort. On top of that, they're beautiful twin sisters. That's... Well, yeah, there was a rumor like that. The guys in our class made a fuss about it. Though mainly because of the beautiful twin sisters part, not because they're geniuses. Ho ho, geniuses, eh? How smart are they? They were the best at the entrance exams by miles. After that, they displayed their full geniuses during class. Some say their talent might even surpass Mochizuki Amane. What? Tobioka-sensei immediately scouted them for the robotics club. It seems that they refused, though. Yeah, lay down my personal circumstances, thanks. These girls are even bigger geniuses than Amane-chan? Courtney turned towards the sisters with a somewhat mean glance. Okay, some strange thoughts must be going through her head again. Hey, is that true? No, it's not. That's only Yoru-chan, not me. Asa-chan, the older sister, quickly stepped back so that Yoru-chan became the center of attention. Everyone turned their curious glances at Yoru-chan. But something like that doesn't matter, she said, somewhat annoyed. Yoru-chan is amazing. She's definitely a real genius. This girl, huh? I see. I'll tell you this, Amane-chan was incredible. Even though she's a glutton, she could concentrate on something so much that she'd forget she was hungry. That just means she was an idiot. What did you say? Now, be quiet for a moment. I pacified the heated up Kotori. If we let her say whatever she wants, Amane-senpai will probably come off as a total weirdo. Well, not quite inaccurate? That aside, we've introduced ourselves. Aren't you going to do the same? Oh, that's right. The conversation went a bit off topic. Yeah. Everyone pulled themselves together and introduced themselves one by one. Asa-chan listened enthusiastically while Yoru-chan seemed to let everything go in one ear and out the other. Age has not a border, but she introduced herself too. She often comes here, so those two are going to live here. It's best if they know who she is. Well, sorry. Then my turn came last. I'm the dorm mother, Minase Aoi. Sorry if I scared you just now. No, don't worry about it. Isn't this a girls' dormitory? Yes. Yeah. Well, for various reasons I'm doing dorm mother's job. The dorm mother of a girls' dormitory is a man. And such a young one at that. Suspicious. Suspicious glance. She looked at me with some suspicion. Oh. Aikun is alright. He's not interested in girls. Nice. What? She's right. Even though he's living surrounded by so many girls, he still doesn't have a girl. Nice. He even gets angry when Kana-chan is walking around in her underwear. He definitely doesn't like girls. Oh, sweet. Hold on a minute, why are you saying that? Then you're interested? Of course, I'm interested. Nice. Good, I like. Oh, you're totally into these girls. Okay. No, it's not like that. I meant interested in a perfectly normal way. I wouldn't do anything inappropriate. Oh, I get scared. Oof. I think we should stay in a different dorm after all, Nissan. I was digging myself into more of a hole the more I spoke. Yeah. As if sensing my predicament, a certain duck entered the dining hall. Wow. Quack. Asa ist jetzt von der Ente überzeugt. A duck? The twins' attention instantly turned to Hat. You came at just the right time, Hat. Introduce yourself too. Quack quack. Yoru-chan introduced himself. So cute. A call duck, huh? Are pets allowed in this dormitory? Well, generally they aren't allowed, but Hat Senpai isn't a pet. He just lives here. You might call him our housemate. The twins looked like they didn't really get it, but he's cute, so they just kind of accepted it. But why did you come today? I heard you were coming tomorrow. That's... Asa-chan was fidgeting a little. When I thought we'd be able to live by ourselves, I just couldn't wait. Sie wirkt nicht wie die Person, die so handeln würde, aber okay. We heard from the real estate agent that there was a room we could use right away. Oof. Oh. Kotori, Age, and I made troubled faces as the other boarders looked at us awkwardly. Right now, due to the typhoon, there are roof leaks and stuff. It's not just the appearance. Interior is a mess too. Nissan, let's look for a different dorm after all. Yes, but Grandpa said that no other places have rooms that we can move into right away. Then let's go back home. I don't want to. Asa-chan clearly refused. Oh, so she actually is quite strong-willed. Hey, I wonder, why did you decide to come to our dormitory so suddenly? It's early July. If you're planning to move into a dorm, now is not the best time. Nissan said she wanted to move out all of a sudden. That's why we started looking for a room. At first we wanted to move to the new school dorm, but there were no rooms available. Ah, that dormitory. Kotori, Age, and I made slightly grim expressions. That rival dormitory. This year, K-Fu Academy had built a new student dormitory. It was built at the back of the school, at the side of the demolished Soaring Club's garage. As a matter of fact, the school had been planning to build a dorm for a while, but the garage was in the way. That's why a group of teachers, including Tobioka, wanted to revoke the status of a Soaring Club. Of the Soaring Club? The new student dorm had an influence on Flying Fish Manor too. The construction was being delayed due to problems with securing the site. Because of that, the importance of small dorms like Flying Fish Manor was recognized. However, since that new dorm was built, it seems that the school wants to end its contract with Flying Fish Manor. Apparently, an external dorm that the school can't keep a close eye on can cause plenty of worry one way or the other. However, the rent here is cheap. That's because the owner runs the place almost as a hobby. That's why Yuka-san and the others decided to stay here despite the new dorm being built. All things considered, both the former members of the Soaring Club and all the other boarders have mixed feelings about the new student dorm. Then our grandfather spoke to an old friend of his, and she referred us to this place. So does that mean that my mother and your grandfather know each other? I guess that's why my mother suddenly told me that they would be coming tomorrow. Yeah, he said that he can always depend on her. I see. Our grandfather's board member at K-Fu Academy. I see, huh? Yoru-chan, it's fine. Telling them now is better than being found out later. You're a board member's granddaughters? Board chairman, to be exact. The boarder started whispering when a title with such authority was mentioned. Well, that's how it is. Would you mind showing us our room? Oof. Huh? No, that's... We can move in immediately, right? There's a really bad leak. Also, we thought you'd be arriving tomorrow, so it hasn't been cleaned yet. We're sorry for coming so suddenly. It doesn't matter. For now, just show it to us. We'll think whether we're going to leave or not once we've seen it. No, like I said, that's... You're acting suspiciously. Are you hiding something? This girl is sharp. Let's go, Ne-san. Okay. Go away or go looking. I got flustered and the twins headed towards the room, paying me no heed. Die wissen noch nicht mal welche... Okay. My mom must have told them the room number. Ah. This is bad, Aoi. We've got to stop them. That one with the bad attitude really annoys me. They are the board chairman's granddaughters. If they find it, we're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, I know. But I can't think of any way to stop them. Anyway, I'll go after them. Doesn't it smell somewhat stuffy? Yes, just a little. Ah, that must be because it's raining. Maybe. I think it's because this place is old, though. Besides, it's creaking because of the typhoon. Won't it fall apart? It might. Let's give up on this place. The food at home's delicious, and Grandpa... Ah, it's this room. Okay. Huh? What's this? What could it be? Is this perhaps... As I reached the second floor, the two of them were standing in front of the room, staring blankly at the glider inside. We're just looking after this. There's no leak, is there? You're right. Someone must have fixed it, or something. You lied to us. You lied to keep this hidden from us, right? Yes, that's right. I quickly owned up to it. It seems there's no use lying to this girl. But why is such a thing in a place like this? After all, this is... a glider, isn't it? Oh, you recognized it. I forgot the situation and just answered a question. Somewhat happily. Gliders are lesser known vehicles. Not many people have seen the real thing. Furthermore, this one is currently dismantled. Oh, Okay. After all, Was this by any chance stolen from the school? Eh? Ugh. This? Well, I couldn't be fine. I wonder... It's too late for second thoughts, but was it really alright? Doing something like that? We had no choice. If we hadn't done it, it would have been taken to the museum. Alter, was zur Hölle? Nimm dich einfach alles Zeug weg? If that had happened, we'd never be able to get it back. Even though we inherited the glider from Amane-chan. Well, yeah... So was it? Yodo-chan got even more suspicious at my attitude and pursued the issue with stronger determination. At the time when the garage was forcefully demolished, as soon as the soaring club had lost its status, the glider wasn't in sight anymore. Okay. Wer die Dinge bulldozed hätten, yo. It had been moved somewhere else. After that, the school had it put in a storeroom. We wanted to get it back quickly, but since there was no way we could fly it and we didn't have anywhere to put it, we kept quiet and let the school take care of it. Then a few days ago, we heard some surprising news from certain sources. The school was planning to donate the glider to the city museum. This glider was something the old members made all by themselves. Such an original aircraft is a nationwide rarity. Therefore, it has value as a museum exhibit. As for the school, the glider was pointlessly taking up considerable amount of storage space, so they wanted to get rid of it. If it had gone to the museum, getting it back would have been impossible. Therefore, as an extreme measure, we decided to secretly take it out. Alter, was? Sind die einfach in die Schule... Haben die einfach den Glider aus der Schule rausgesneakt? Wie? Ohne dass das jemand merkt. And that's why it's here now. Als ob! Als ob! Wie haben die das bitte gemacht? Yes, that's correct. Even if I lied, I would have been quickly found out anyway, so I just frankly admitted it. I'm quite amazed. To think that it would be hidden in a place like this. Is this why you don't want us to live here? No, since I heard you were coming tomorrow, we were planning to move it somewhere else before then. Is that so? Unfortunately, we were still in the middle of a huge typhoon. The only other place where we could store such a huge glider was the entry hall. However, given the circumstances, we wouldn't want to leave it anywhere so noticeable. Naja, ich meine, wer kommt denn da vorbei? Please, I beg you, keep it a secret. I put both hands together and pleaded intently. We did tell you just now that we are the board chairman's granddaughters. Why would we do something like betraying our grandfather for your sake? Naja, also, TBH, they were kind of in the wrong. I like it here. Nee-san, Asa-chan said with all her might. I like it here, Yodo-chan. Das ging schnell. Didn't you hear, Nee-san? This thing here was stolen from the school. Even so, I like it here. I'm sorry. Asa-chan pleaded with Yodo-chan, who was both angry and astonished. You know, Nee-san, if this thing is here, we won't have anywhere to sleep. It's okay, like this. Asa-chan laid down her bitter-eyed body in the gap between the fuselage and the main wings leaned against the wall. Are for real? Count me out. But we have to stay here today. The whole building shook and rattled as it was battered by strong winds. There's a typhoon outside, you know? That said, I don't think this place is too safe. It also seems rather unsanitary. If we let them go home, our secret will be exposed. The fact that our glider is here. Als ob die auch niemand in der Schule dafür suspected hat. Wenn er verschwunden ist, müssen die doch als erstes an die gedacht haben, oder nicht? Achso, wollte Akadi die danach fragen? So as of today, the two of you are friends. Friends, okay. Let's all get along together. I said, okay, applause, urging everyone to clap. Wird das jetzt so richtig awkward? Although everyone looked at my twitching smile dubiously, they gave a round of applause. Oh, Icon, your face is twitching. We've been busted. I'm pleased to meet you all. Well, I guess I can greet you. Okay. Your attitude stinks. Listen, Yuka-san, that girl has a super bad attitude. I'll teach the newcomer some manners right away. Kotino was making a fuss about it and everyone else groaned. We've already gotten used to it. Gotten used to it? How come? Nice. Everyone gave her sidelong glances without knowing what to say. To be frank, your attitude was 10 times worse, Kotori-chan. What? It would have been better if you just introduced yourself and greeted them properly. Kotori looked at Ageha and me, searching for backup. Ditto. Ditto. Opposing opinions resounded all around her. What's wrong with you guys? My attitude was never that bad. But what about the room? After all, that one... Yuka-san mumbled hesitantly. We got an unspoken agreement from the boarders to hide the glider in the dorm. They highly valued my achievement of getting the new fridge and understood the feelings of former members of the Soaring Club, so they turned a blind eye to the whole incident. Therefore, we decided that officially they don't know what's there. We will look for another storage location as quickly as possible. Until then, you two can use my room. Everyone looked at me questioningly as if making sure I was really fine with it. I don't have many things, so I can easily make space and can sleep anywhere. Then you can come to my room. Let's sleep together. Okay, Kanako. Hey, Kana, what the hell are you talking about? You can't do something like that. Oh, why? That's... Ageha, you tell her. So you're dumping this on me? You see, it's kinda like this. If I cause a scandal or something, you would have to quit being a dorm mother. Du gute Seele auf Arbeit schiebt. Yes, that's it. Everyone unanimously agreed. Nice. Which is why that idea is rejected. Though even without everyone's rejection, using her room was never an option. Asa-chan spoke timidly. I don't really mind staying in the room with the glider, you know? But there's no room to lay out a futon. I'm fine with it. I'm prepared to do that much. We had no idea what on earth was she talking about, so everyone gave her slightly puzzled looks. Wait. That's right, her eyes were sparkling when she was looking at the glider just now. Does she maybe have some sort of emotional attachment to it? Maybe she's an airplane enthusiast or something. I said I'm out. I'd suffocate if I slept in such a cramped space. Yoru-chan. No means no. Absolutely not. Oh. Now, I told you to use my room, okay? Yes. She nodded rather reluctantly for some reason. And that's how it is, everyone. It's just for a little while, so I'd appreciate your cooperation. This is my room. We're coming in. Oh. Yoru-chan, this is the boys' room. Yeah. Two girls nervously looked around my room. He's got so much manga. Boys really like manga, don't they? Okay, said Asa-chan impressed. Those weren't mine though. Ageha brought them all and just left them me after reading. Nice. There are crumbs from snacks everywhere. Ugh. They're not mine either, those are from stuff Ageha and Kotori have been eating in here. Nice. Since the garage was demolished, my room has become our meeting place. Thanks to that, there are many unnecessary things in here that I don't remember owning myself. Sorry, I'll clean that up right away. I clear away the trash and take all the unnecessary things out to the hallway. While I was at it, the girls were just waiting idly. Damn, those two been treating my room like their storage. When I returned after making a few rounds, Asa-chan was holding the framed photo that was on the desk. This photo. I peeked over the heads of the two sisters who had their faces huddled close together. It was easy to do that because even for girls they're pretty short. Die sehen ja doch einfach aus wie Grundschüler so ungefähr. Oh, it's that photo. It was the glider and the runway overgrown with weeds. The blue sky stretching out in all directions. The shining white clouds bathed in the sunlight. And our group. It was a commemorative photo taken on that day when I came back from the last test flight with Amane-senpai. This is the glider you saw just now. That's how it looks when it's assembled. The two of them, especially Asa-chan, were looking at the photograph enthusiastically. When was this photo taken? Around the end of last year's summer vacation. We flew the glider at dawn. Strange clouds called the morning glory appeared and we were aiming for them. Then it was you guys flying that time after all. But you failed, didn't you? How do you know? I wonder. Kotori-san, Ageha-san, and Aoi-san, right? She points to the faces in the photo one by one. And this pretty girl here is the last person in the photo. She was pointing to the girl smiling carefreely like a little kid. That's Mochizuki Amane-san, also known as the Super Repeat student. She's already graduated though. Ah, that's the person Kotori-san was talking about just now. Yeah, that's her. The genius who's so smart she forgets she's hungry. I added while laughing at how weird that was. The legendary senpai. Legendary? Well, that might be true. Maybe the students of Keifu Academy will continue to pass down the story of the strange senpai Mochizuki Amane for a long time to come. Just like an urban legend. While I was looking at the photo, the nostalgic feelings made me smile subconsciously. The two of them looked at me curiously from below. Originally, we were members of the Soaring Club, but it had its status revoked due to some circumstances. This photo is the commemoration of our club's last activities. Have you stopped your club activities now? Well, we're still kind of continuing them. Now we've gone completely underground. Since we aren't recognized by the school, we carry out our activities in secret so that we won't get found out. Asa-chan, are you interested in gliders? No, She turned bright red and lowered her head. Nathan is interested in flying things. She has been for a long time. Das scheint mir natural. Yeah. I see. We're planning to fly again eventually, so you can come watch if you want. Yes! Wie die Sterne in den Augen hat. Asa-chan's big round eyes sparkled and she nodded happily. When the sun went down, what can be called as the windstorm was raging outside, so we couldn't go out to do any repairs. All that was left was waiting for the typhoon to pass while praying that this worn-out dormitory could withstand it. Hey, that girl Asa-chan seems to be interested in gliders. Oh, really? I was telling Ageha, who had been helping with dinner, about the twins. Because she probably won't be able to go home tonight, it seems that Ageha is going to stay in Kotori's room. I asked her if she'd like to come and see us flying the next time, and she agreed with sparkling eyes. That's great, isn't it? So you've been checking them out the whole time. How cute. No, it's not like that. That's what they call lolicon, right? Oof. Kotori had been quietly chopping the vegetables, joined the conversation. Idiot, what the hell are you saying? They're only 2 years younger than me, that's not lolicon. Naja. Kommt ihr auf das Aussehen an dabei? Insofern checks out. It isn't, right? Ich finde gut, dass das die Frage ist, die er stellt. I reckon a girl like that would be good for you. Okay. You're good at looking after people, so you're weak against girls who are a handful. Okay. Ageha gave Kotori a sidelong glance when she said that. Kotuli didn't notice the gaze and was chopping up the cabbage while mumbling. That's pretty cute, though. We couldn't go shopping that night, so we were making okonomiyaki from the food we had left. That aside, take back all the manga and other stuff you left in my room. If you don't, I'll throw them away. Hey, I was lending those to you. You should read them. They're really interesting. And then we can have heated discussions about them. Ich hoffe, es ist einfach ein Haufen BL-Manga. Den AG hat er reingedroppt, das fände ich ziemlich lustig. Okay, if I have time. Hey, exactly how much of an age gap do you need to call somebody a lolicon? Totally asking the important question. Shut up and chop the vegetables. Otherwise, I'll chop you. The raging storm shook Flying Fish Manor. Hey, are you really planning on living here? Yeah, because the glider is here? This must be destiny. You think so too, right, Yoru-chan? Things like destiny are just nonsense, Nei-chan. You're such a romanticist. Well, fine. I don't care if you never understand how I feel. Being a romanticist is more girly. Genau so wähle ich auch meine Character Traits aus. This is not manly. I can't be like that. Yeah. After all, I'm not girly at all. Besides, I thought it's kinda nice. What is? That everyone smiles so happily while aiming for the sky. Wow! The wind is really strong. The building might collapse and crush us while we're sleeping. Ew! Yoda-chan, let's sleep together. What should I do? Yoda-chan!